Hello children, welcome to English class. Children, you have started reading Unit 5, Education and Career. You all know very well the importance of education in our lives. Education will give you knowledge. It will develop your abilities, potentialities and skills and also help you to choose your career in future. Children, you have started reading the lesson The Treasure Within Part 2 given under Be Reading. Now, let us continue. Children, the lesson The Treasure Within is given in the form of an interview. It is based on a conversation between Miss Bela Raja, who is an editor of Sparsh, and the famous one of the India's leading architect Hafiz Contractor. Children, before reading the passage, let us recap quickly what you have read in the last session. You have read that Hafiz Contractor was an average student in his school stage. Later on, he decided to join the army. But his aunt will not allow him to join. Then he decided to join the police force. But this time his mother did not allow him to join the police force and instead she asked him to do his graduation. So, Hafiz Contractor went to Mumbai to do his graduation and joined Jai Hind College. There, he took French as optional. So, to learn French, he used to go to his cousin's house and she was an architect's wife. So, daily he used to go to architect office to learn French. One day, there was a problem in drawing at office, which was solved by Hafiz. And to his surprise, he could do corrections in the design. Then he decided to join architecture. He wrote entrance and he got A+. And he joined architecture. And to the greatest surprise, he stood first in the class. Now children, let us see what happened next. Children, before reading the lesson, let us look at the meanings of some of the new words that you would come across while reading the passage. First word, curriculum. Curriculum means the subjects that are included in a course of study. Curriculum means the subjects that are included in a course of study. It means that Curriculum includes not only the subjects and all the learning experiences that you gain in the course of study. Next word, contention. Contention means angry disagreement between people. Let's look at the meaning of another word. Spontaneously. Spontaneously. It is adverb and it means without planning. Spontaneously means to do anything suddenly without any plan. Next word, instinctively. Instinctively. It is also adverb and it means without conscious thought or by natural instinct. Children, now let us continue reading the interview. Bela Raja. Why do you think you did not like studies? Was it because you felt you could not cope, could not deal with the curriculum? She is asking why Hafiz was not interested in studies. Now let's see what Hafiz has answered it. Hafiz contractor. I was very bad at languages. Science and geography I could deal with. Math was very bad. I just was not interested. I was studying for the sake of studying. What they taught me today, I would forget after 2 days. I would not bother because there was no application of mind there to begin with. So children, the answer given by Hafiz for not having interest in studies is that he was very bad at languages. He could do some with science and geography, but maths, he was not at all interested. He was just studying like that and he would forget it within 2 days because he was not showing any interest. And moreover, he was not interested because there was no scope for application of mind there. Let us read next question by Bela Raja. Did you think that what they taught in school was boring? Or did you feel that once you understood the concept of what was being taught, you lost interest in the rest of the lesson? Here she is asking Hafiz that why he was not interested in studies. Are they not taught in school properly? Or their teaching was boring to him? Or once a concept was understood, Hafiz did not show interest in it? Now let us see the answer given by Hafiz. Hafiz contractor. Living in a boarding school is difficult. We were just living from day to day. Nowadays, there are so many tests. Back then, whatever we had test, we used to just copy. The teacher thought that we had done our work. Children, here Hafiz is telling that he used to live in boarding school. So living there was very difficult for them. And they used to copy in the test. and teacher would thought that they have done their work. Here is the next question by Bela Raja. The question is, there is a contention that giftedness and learning disabilities go hand in hand. Do you think this applies to you? Here the question means that contention means disagreement. Giftedness means every child is a special. Every child is gifted with some abilities, skills. And learning disabilities means unable to do well in studies. So the question is to Hafiz that giftedness and learning disabilities, they go hand in hand? Do you think this applies to you? So let us see what Hafiz is telling. Well, take some students from my class. Those who always stood first or second are today doing very ordinary jobs. Here he is answering that he is agreeing the statement. And he is telling that some of his toppers from his class are now doing ordinary jobs. Let us look at the next question. Bela Raja, I have come across this situation in so many different places where people tell me that their class toppers are doing very ordinarily today. And the answer given by Hafiz contractor is, in school, I think living our lives, they made us street smarts. I have learnt more by doing what I did on my own than what academics would have taught me. Children, here Hafiz is telling that he believed in more by learning by doing. So, Hafiz gained practical knowledge. It is always good if our knowledge is applicable. This is the next question by Bela Raja. That is because the personality and skills were there. You were able to find expression in a manner you were comfortable with, and you defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. Let us see how office contractor responded to this question. I was more interested in other things. If, for example, while in class it started raining outside, I would think of the flowing water and how to build a dam to block it. I would be thinking about the flow of water within the dam and how much of water the dam would be able to hold. That was my interest for the day. When students lost a button while playing or fighting, they would come running to me and I would cut a button for them from chalk using a blade. Discipline in the school was very important and no student could afford to have a button missing. The student would get past dinner with a full neat uniform and after that it did not matter. Here Hafiz is telling that he was more interested in learning by doing and he used to help his friends also and he also loved the discipline in the school. Bela Raja. Coming to the present, how do you decide as to what kind of structure you want to give a client? Here she is questioning Hafiz that how would he decide what type of structure did the client want? Let us see the answer given by Hafiz. Hafiz contractor. I look at the client's face, his clothes and the way he talks and pronounces, the way he eats and I would know what his taste would be like. I can relate to people in a way that would be comfortable. I sketch very spontaneously on a paper on the spot. That paper I give to my people in the office. Here Hafiz tells that whenever a client comes to him, he observes him carefully. He observes his face, the way he talks, pronounces, and his dress code, and the way he eats. So by observing all these, he comes to know about the taste of the client and according to his taste, he would draw the sketch spontaneously on the spot and that paper he would give to his people in the office. Children, this shows how much talented he is. Bela Raja. Did you do it instinctively? So she is asking Hafiz that he will give the structure to his client on the spot, he told, for the last question. So she is asking, did he do it instinctively? Instinctively means naturally. And the answer is, call it instinct, call it arithmetic, whatever. Now it comes to me like mathematics. Putting design, construction, psychology and sociology together and making a sketch from all that is mathematics. So Hafiz is telling that call it natural or instinct. You may give any name to it, whether arithmetic or psychology, anything. So he is combining all his skills and putting together, he is making a sketch and that is mathematics. So here he has given a good definition to mathematics. Children, you have to remember here one thing. Hafiz did not like maths in school age. But now, unknowingly, he is doing maths while making a sketch. Here we almost come to a full circle where Mr. Contractor has derived his own interpretation of mathematics. Taking it from a subject he hated to a subject he now loves dealing with. Children, you have seen the interview and you have read about Hafiz Contractor. As a child, he was not at all showing interest in studies, and for him maths exam was a nightmare. But as he grew up, he became a famous architect. And now he is drawing sketches using maths. So children, you should not have any phobia regarding subject. Whatever may be the subject, you have to learn with love. You have to show interest. Then you will become successful like Hafiz Contractor. Children, you have read about Hafiz Contractor and came to know the secret behind his success. He became successful because he believed in learning by doing. Now, let us look at some of the questions that can be expected from this lesson. Here is the first question. Which subject did Hafiz was not interested in? Here the question means Hafiz did not show interest in subject. Which subject he was not interested? And the answer is Hafiz was not interested in maths. He was not interested in maths. Let's see second question. Why do you think Hafiz was not interested in studies? Children, you have read in the lesson why Hafiz was not interested in studies. And you should answer this. You have to start writing. I think Hafiz was not interested in studies as he got bored at routine subjects and there was no scope for application of knowledge. Children, Hafiz was not interested in studies because there was no scope for application of knowledge. Let us see another question. How would Hafiz write a test? How would Hafiz write a test? And the answer is Hafiz would copy from his classmates while writing the test. Children, you have read from the lesson that he used to copy in test. Next question. Why do you think toppers were doing ordinary jobs? And the answer is, I think toppers were doing ordinary jobs as they got more theoretical knowledge than the application skills. To excel in an area, one needs application skills? Children, here the answer means that any person becomes successful if he applies his knowledge. Let us see another question. What was Hafiz's belief in studies? And the answer is Hafiz believed in learning by doing, then simply reading lessons. Here it means that Hafiz believed in practical knowledge, that is learning by doing, then just reading a lesson. Next question. Hafiz was more interested in outside the classroom than inside. Why do you think so? Children, you have read that whenever Hafiz was sitting in a class, he used to look out from the classroom. He was more interested in outside the classroom. Why do you think so? And the answer is Hafiz was more interested in outside the classroom than inside, as his focus was much on real life situations. He would always think in terms of finding a solution to the problem one faces in daily life. It means that whenever Hafiz looked out of the classroom, he used to think about the problem outside and he used to think about the solution also for the problem. So he is giving more importance to the application of his knowledge. Let us see another question. Did Hafiz help other students? And the answer is yes. Hafiz always helped other students. He used to help other students always. Next question. Do you think Hafiz was right in copying exams? Children, Hafiz used to copy in his exam. You have read it from his interview. Now, you have to write your view. Do you think he was doing right in copying exams? You have to start writing answer like this. I think. Here you give your reasons. You write whether you think it is right or wrong. Children, this question is for you. In your opinion, what is the secret of success of Hafiz? In your opinion, what is the secret of success of Hafiz? You have to write your opinion. You have read his story. You came to know how successful he became in his life. And what do you think the secret behind his success? You have to start writing your answer like this. In my opinion, the secret of success is, now you mention what is your opinion, why he became successful. Now let us see another question. This question is also for you. And the question is, Which career do you like to opt and why? Children, which career do you like to take? Opt means take in future. And why do you select that? Which career and why you have selected it? And the answer should be started like this. I like to opt. Here you mention the career you would like to opt and also write the reason why you want to choose that career. So you have completed the lesson, The Treasure Within. Once again, you read the interview and try to do worksheets given at the end of this session.